into Borroloola. Welcome to Borroloola. Where do you get the fuel?
We get the BP here, and then there's a shop further down. I think the price is a bit better.
Oh. King Ash Bay that way.
Must be another road out there. Joins up. We'll take that road.
Get fuel here. There's a post office and a little shop. Here we go. King Ash Bay again.
And this is where we're going to give Ted, aka Priscilla, a good little stitch up. You come around in front, mate, and we'll start setting this all up, eh? Doesn't know what's going to happen, but we're going to get the drone out and tie some ribbons on the back of his van and a few things like that, because it is his birthday tomorrow, so we've got to give him a bit of a G up. Our plan was to keep Ted up the front near his car while we got the drone up and Chris tied some ribbons on the back of the van. We were going to try and recreate something out of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. Then I was going to use the still shots, get it blown up into a good size and give it to him as a birthday gift. He knew nothing about any of it. This is cool. He doesn't suspect a thing. This is good.
Okay.
Righto, Ted, you start taking off and I'll get the drone into position for you.
Quickly.
Ted was under the impression that this was just a little shot for our YouTube.
Priscilla, Queen of the Desert.
He's gonna love this.
How quick do you want to go?
Oh, just steady.
They just hold at that pace for a while. Drone running flat out to try and catch us.
Oh, is it behind us?
Yeah.
Oh, you want to get it over the top of him. Can't see it. Taken off, I can't get it.
Just get him. You videoing?
Yeah.
I better go up the top. Oh.
What?
I nearly hit a tree.
Oh.
Luckily, I would have hit a tree then. This is behind the wheel now, after a little bit of a stunt with Ted. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what it looks like when we get it on, take it off the drone and put it on the computer.
We'll see what abuse we get from him.
What a good birthday present for him. Eh?
I'll wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, tomorrow we got some proper good ones. Here we are again. King Ash Bay. We only left here, what, about 5-6 weeks ago?
Yeah, but we'll give Ted a taste of what things are like here.
So we're set up here now at King Ash. Got the telly outside. We're watching a bit of, well, we got the telly outside. We had a bit of YouTube on, a bit of music. We've got the fire going. The boat's all set up. Ted's birthday in the morning, so we're take him fishing and actually get him to catch a fish, because he struggles a bit with that on his own. Happy 60th birthday for tomorrow, Ted. Wrapped in the best bloody wrapping paper I could find. It was the only wrapping paper I can find at the bottom out of a beer box. Happy birthday, Big Ted.
Thanks, mate.
Happy birthday, Ted.
No, give me a cry. Oh, I got a happy present there.
Yeah, you can open it now.
You shouldn't have had so much trouble wrapping it. Oh, thank you.
Now you got no reason not to catch fish. Hang on, there should be something else
Oh,
in there.
now I don't have to steal anymore.
I know. You've actually got your own lures. You don't have to steal mine.
No card with money in it?
No, not this time. That was last year. Today's mission was to get Ted onto some barra for his birthday. We had to go through some real shallow water, as you can see by this jabberoo, to get to my favourite spot. Well, it turned out not to be too bad a day. Ted ended up with 3 good sized barra, good legal 58 centimetre barra. In the territory they only need to be 55. There were also quite a few hooked fish that didn't quite make it to the boat. Ted's on again. Oh, I just dropped him right at the boat. There we go. So far we've got 3 58s.
Bigger than 58, aren't they?
He's munching on a stingray. Oh, you bastard! He's flashed me. Ted was thrilled about the tassels that Chris put on his quad bike.
Love you, YouTube.
Just all part of the birthday celebrations. Fish and chip day for Ted's birthday. Fish and chips and beer battered prawns. Hey?
Yeah, beautiful.
Unreal. Another nice early morning start.
.30 in the morning. King Ash Bay. All the mist on the water. I think there's a fire too, there's some smoke.
Well, we're just going to drop a couple of crab pots up the creek. We're
No.
oh, spike. Yep.
Thank you.
We're just trying a bit of chicken. Apparently chicken works pretty good for mud crabs. So we just bought some cheap chicken pieces. Some cheap chicken. Yeah, rightio. And we'll just go up this little creek here and drop 2 pots here, and then there's another creek a few hundred metres back, and we'll go and drop a couple of pots in there. Got a zippy. Or one more. These are only the old cheapo crab pots. We picked up a couple of these from BCF in Mount Isa, I think it was. Well, they do seem to catch crabs though. Well, hopefully we'll find out today.
Where do you want it?
I reckon just over here on the side here.
Okay.
It's a little bit deeper here. Alright. Let's get out of here before we get flogged by midgies. Well, we did make it out of the creek. Unfortunately for Ted, he didn't. We've only just managed to get out of the creek as the tide dropped, and he didn't quite make it out. The wind blew him to one side and he got stuck on the shallow stuff, and it's all mud. You can't put your feet down.
Well, we went back in to try and get him, but we got stuck ourselves and only just made it back out with two of us paddling.
So he's just going to have to sit there and wait for the tide.
Yeah.
So we'll just hang around out here, wait until the tide comes up enough for him to come out.
Not going to be happy.
No, but what can we do? We can't.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to leave him here. There's no point just leaving him here, but we'll just hang around out here in a little bit deeper water. The wind picked up and stirred up the bottom, so it made the water very hard to see any channels. Well, it hasn't been a good day's fishing. We've spent most of the time stuck on a sandbank or a mud bank, waiting for the tide to come in.
All these things happen.
I suppose you've got to have good days and bad days. Still churning mud. Well, we even checked our crab pots on the way home, but there wasn't a crab to be had. Nice early start this morning. We're going to try and get down the front near the mouth of the creek, or mouth of the river, and just hit a few of the small local creeks down there and see if we can get a barrow on the turn of the tide. Righto, let's get going. This is too nice to be sitting here. Getting quite heavy, it was good that we had the plotter to rely on to make sure we made no wrong turns. Alright, I've had a bit of a flick for fish at the entrance of this creek. We haven't done any good so far. Tide's still coming in. We want to really fish the first part of the run out, so we're going to drop a few pots and a couple of old bits of chicken and rubbish that we're putting in and see how that goes. Just drop it in around some of these snags and around the corner here. And he's just sitting there. What would he be, 50 feet away? He's not a real little croc, he's not a little baby one, he's a reasonable one.
There he goes.
Yeah, he's going now. Got this croc, and he just seems to be hanging around. I'm just trying to get a gauge on his size. I reckon he'd be 3.5, good 3.5. So he's not going to be one that we're going to mess with, that's for sure. I'll just leave him back.
I'm not going to mess with any of them. Thank you.
Yeah, he's just sitting in here in this mouth of this creek.
Oh my goodness.
Chris is hooked up. It's not the species we're after.
Whatever it is.
It's a fair lump of a queen.
Oh, jeez.
We'll bring him over here, I'll net him. Oh, not yet.
Not ready.
Not yet. Yeah, that's a good queen. That's got him.
Oh my goodness.
He's in the net.
Oh, now I just got to get him out and back in the ocean. Alright.
He'd be a good 65, 70.
Yeah. Oops.
Right, I'll chuck him back.
Oh dear.
Yeah, at least you got something.
At least I caught something.
We're just pulling up the pots.
Oh,
Chris said it felt heavy. There's a fair lump of a cod in there.
oh my goodness.
Look at the size of him. He's a beauty.
Where's a knife? I'll cut this zip tie.
Okay, so that's our catch so far. We've got one golden snapper, Ted got one barra 58, and then Chris got a barra 60 centimetres. So we're not doing too bad, but they're very slow today. But anyway, we've got to feed, that's the main thing. The cod nearly took you in with it.
It did.
He's jammed right up in there, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, you bugger. Get out. Where's those pliers? I'll have to get him. Oh,
Nothing.
nothing. Hello, big fella. Oh,
That looks pretty cool.
wow.
Have a shot at the fire. Roast lamb in the camp oven. And a few beers.
Yep, give a shot of Marley.
Yeah, we've got a ton of coals on there, but they're not real hot. So I'm just going to push them off back onto the fire. Oh, I'd reckon that roast is cooked. We just need to probe those veggies, potatoes mostly. Everything else is looking pretty good. Even the potatoes are starting to brown a little bit. Hang on, I'll put a bit of light on it.
Oh, yep. Looks pretty good.
It's all shrunk away from the bone pretty well.
Yep. It's all good.
I reckon it should be right.
Okay. Chop it.
Righto. Well, back at the ramp. We've had a pretty slack day on the fish. We've got 2 barra. That's it. One big cod I got, but we let him go. One of those barras 55, so we'll be eating him for dinner tonight, and the other one's 62. Other than that, it's been a very, very quiet day.
What a beautiful backing job. Beautiful.
We didn't do very good. Well, I didn't do very good today. Ted caught a couple of barra. So we're doing fish and chips tonight, and beer battered fish and chips and beer battered prawns.
Whose fish we cook?
Oh, we might cook some of your fish,
Okay,
Ted,
yeah.
because you did catch the little
I'll
ones.
supply
and we've
dinner
got to eat
tonight.
The little ones
Yeah,
first.
yeah. Someone's got to supply dinner.
Yeah, well, that's right. That's right. So we'll get the chips cooked and then throw them in the barbie, just in the pan. Just keep them hot, and then do the fish and the prawns.
Oh, beer battered fish. Barramundi.
Beer battered barramundi. Ooh, that was nearly a splash. Cut up into nice little pieces. They will be just delicious. A little bit of flour on them. And the beer batter. Probably putting a bit too many in the pot. A few people to feed, so we'll be right. Alrighto, that's the last of the beer battered barra and chips, and I just got to do my prawns now. Just got the barbie going, just keeping everything
How
hot.
many people we're feeding?
4 of us, but really, he couldn't eat a whole heap of that. So I just got the prawns to do in the hot oil, and that's it, we're done. Couple of plates, bit of lemon juice, bit of salt and pepper, that's it.
Awesome. Okay.
Ah, the last of it. Beer battered prawns. How good do they look? Yep. Okay, well, I think we might just turn this camera off and go and eat now, because that looks too good to be wasted. Alright, well, it's Father's Day today, so we're going to go up to the bar, I suppose it is, the bar and grill, and have pancakes for breakfast and go to the markets. But we can't really buy too much because we've got no room to put anything.
Oh, we can squeeze it in.
No, we can't.
Few people here for pancakes. Breakfast at King Ash Bay for Father's Day.